Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm just going to be showing you how I get my daughter's hair back to its naturally kinky, coily, curly state after I've had it like blown out for a while. So this is the last style that she would have had in her hair, and we are just going to begin the video and just get straight into it. And the first thing that I like to do is to take out any hair accessories that would have been in her hair before. This is a very crucial step for me as well, because sometimes you put in all these cute and beautiful hair accessories, but you also have to be very careful when taking them out, not to like snag the hair and break the hair and stuff like that. Then I go in, take out as well any like hair ruffles, bubbles, hair bands, anything like that she would have had in her hair. And once all of those are safely taken out, I just begin to unravel and undo the style that she would have had in as well, trying to be very careful while I'm taking it out, so not to to cause any like damage or breakage to her hair shaft, because at this point, as you can see, her hair is very frizzy and very dry, and yeah, a bit itchy too. You see her scratching. So yeah, I'm just gonna speed up this process to show you how I like to take down her hair. And guys, sometimes this is a team effort, so that we will not be here all day and night. Sometimes the mini-me jumps in and helps me as well. I have tried my best to teach her how to safely open up her hair. So yeah, we just work together to get it done, and I really try my best at this point to take it down as safe and as easy as possible. She is tender-headed, so any like sudden pulls or anything, it hurts her scalp. So yeah, I just try to be as gentle as possible with her hair. So once all of her twists and her plaits have been opened, this is what her hair looks like. Yeah, it does look a little bit dull and stuff, but it is a cute little twist out at the same time. So next up, I'm going to be doing a pre-poo on her hair, and for that I'm going to be using this pre-shampoo treatment, but you could use some oils if that's what you have at home. I'm just really trying to utilize a lot of these hair products that I have in my stash. We're going to also need a wide tooth comb, any will do, and you will need some plastic caps, or if you don't have any, you can use some cling fill, or you can use like plastic bags. And lastly, I have filled this bottle with some warm water that I'm going to use to spritz her hair. Next, what I'm going to do is to just begin to section her hair as desired. And once I have a section that I'm ready to work with, I like to work from the back to the front of her hair. I'm just going to take that section and just go through it and try to separate it with my fingers. Basically finger detangling and separating like her hair. If there were some parts of it that I did not open up properly, make sure there are no knots, and just really try to get it as detangled as possible just using my fingers. Now once I'm happy that I have separated that section, I'm going to grab my spritz and just spray it along her hair shaft, making sure that I get all of it, and then I'm going to grab my wide tooth comb and start to detangle her hair. Now I like to detangle before I shampoo. It just makes it so much easier to work with her hair that way. And then I'm going to grab that treatment and rub it along her hair shaft as well, trying to coat it evenly to make sure I get all those strands, the ends from the root down to the bottom. This can also be used on the scalp as well, so I really try to get into her hair and you can already see how her hair is starting to like curl back up already, which is a good sign that her hair has not been compromised and damaged by the blowout that she had in before. And I really try to massage that treatment into her hair as best as I can. Once I'm finished with that section, I just twist it up, and I'm going to repeat the same steps basically all around her head, and twist away each section and put it into like a very loose like bantu knot. Nothing special, you don't have to put it in a bantu knot, but I just find it easier because of the length of her hair to just wrap it up like that. So once I'm finished, this is how her hair looks. She has several like little bantu knots hanging off her head, and I begin to put the shower caps on. I put 2 just for protection so that she can go ahead for a little while and do her own thing, and she wouldn't have to worry about the product like running out of the caps. So I'm just gonna leave her like that. She'll go read, play, whatever. And then after 2 hours, I'm just going to take down one of the bantu knots at the front just to show you how her hair looks now after it's been sitting with the treatment on it for a while. So as you can see, her hair has really started to, you know, break back down, bring back that curl, the shine and stuff like that. And I went ahead and shampooed her hair. So now I'm going to be adding some conditioner to like deep condition it. Well, very briefly. I'm just using 2 conditioners that I had, as I said, in my hair product stash. I'm really just trying to utilize what I have, so you can use whatever you have as well. But you can see how well her hair has really turned back to its natural state. It looks very nice, and you can really see her kinks and coils back. Yeah, and it started to tangle like it usually does as well. Her hair tangles very easily, like it just does. So I'm just gonna work from the front, which is unusual, but I just felt like doing it. It just seemed easier at this point. I'm just gonna work from the front of her hair to the back and just apply this conditioner in sections. Each section I'm gonna make sure it's coated from the root to the tips, and just detangle it very gently. Again, it's detangled for the most part, but there's always some little knots that seep through. So I'm just making sure that it is, you know, thoroughly detangled, making sure that all the hair gets the product. And then I'm just going to twist it back up as well. And yeah, I'm going to proceed to do that all along her head. So once I think that I have really gotten like the product into this section, as I said, I like to just go back in very gently to make sure it's all detangled. This also helps to spread the product to make sure that everybody has gotten some of the conditioner on it. All the hair strands have been coated. Yeah, and I just love how her hair has turned back nicely. Being that it was the first time that I used the blow dryer that you may have seen in our last video, I wasn't sure if it would have damaged her hair, but nah, it didn't. So that is a good sign. So yeah, I just twist that section up and move on to the rest of her hair, and I'm just going to do the same thing, making sure that I get the ends as well. The ends are very important. So once I finish applying the product all over, I'm gonna grab again another shower cap and just put that on her head, and we're gonna let this sit as well, approximately I'll say half hour to 45 minutes. You can go longer if you want to, but being that she had a pre-poo treatment, I don't think I need to you know, deep condition for that long as I usually would. So half hour is good. And I went ahead and washed it out, and this is how her hair looks at the end. I'm just gonna open up all of her twists now so that you can see the end results of her hair. And for the most part, I do believe it's just back to normal. Even the ends you can see have curled back up. Her hair doesn't look straight at all anymore. It looks very defined. Her hair actually looks very defined. It looks like itself, really and truly. So we're just going to leave it here and let it air dry. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one as well. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and yeah, leave some comments below, and we will see you again very soon. Bye now.